DJ Win checking in, man. Another episode right here, Win or Lose TV. Got my partner, Original Lit in the building, man. Shout out Dreadlock Esco. We got a special guest in the building, the one and only Tampa Zone, right?
Yeah.
Safe to say that, right?
Yeah, safe to say that.
K. Ruth.
Born and raised.
The female prophet.
Born and raised.
The female prophet.
Yes.
How you been?
I'm wonderful, DJ.
So listen, I got put on to your probably maybe about, I want to say maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
You got it.
By Odell.
Yes, sir.
I know Odell was trying to help you push the music and stuff back then. He sent me a few songs, and it was straight. I remember
your feedback, DJ.
Yeah. It was straight. But I'm saying from now till then, I feel like you definitely seasoned yourself a lot more. I don't know if the mixing was better. I don't know.
I think what you said was quality, which it was.
Quality, right.
At the time, I didn't know that the music was like mastered correctly and things like that,
Right.
I figured that out and got that right this time around, of course.
That's what's up.
Of course. That was a big deal for me. Coming back out with Self-Love, I was like, okay, everything after this has to be quality.
Top notch.
How
long were you doing music? Like, was that your first project that you put out?
No, I've been doing music since a little girl in the church and stuff.
Okay.
The first actual project was Poetic Confessions 3 years ago. Then I dropped another one.
So what I heard was your first.
That was my first project. Yes, sir. 3 years ago, Poetic Confessions. And then Psalms 23, that was a follow-up that next year. And I took a year to just transition myself, build my sound, and then 2020, we seen everything else from there.
That's what's up. What inspires you to keep pushing? What inspires you to be an artist?
Well, actually, DJ, when I started in the church, preaching at the podium, if you go on my page, you'll see 9 years old preaching, singing in the choir. So, for me, it's always been to deliver a message. It's always been to share my testimony and things like that. But, not to talk down to anybody, just to let them know, like, I'm not perfect, but, what I'm saying, I'm just telling you, the way.
That's awesome.
That's what I hold on to,
Yeah, that's real.
Yes, sir.
I respect that, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you definitely came a long way. You're making a lot of noise right now, and I see the grind.
Thank you.
I see the grind. Yeah, I know you're hungry, and you're persistent and consistent.
And I hit you up because sometimes I get that anxiety, I get overwhelmed, but I just keep going because I think what it is I know that this is a gift God gave me because I know where I started, I know my roots, but I didn't know it would be so difficult. All the challenges, everything that comes with it.
Oh, yeah.
So trials and tribulations, that's where self-love came from.
Yeah, consistency is the key to being persistent. If you want something, you got to go after it, and that's the key. You know what I'm saying? And I told you I got you, kept my word.
You did.
And you here.
Promise, man. I appreciate that because especially in this music business, keeping your word is everything. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. So, growing up, what was your childhood like growing up?
For me, church on the weekends. I did feel like, I went through a lot of things in my childhood, and so music was always an outlet for me. Writing in my journal. That's how it started, and then, of course, it turned into this in my adult.
What's your favorite type of song like to make? Is it like you feel like you make a lot of reality type music?
That's what we would call it, reality rap. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like your reality may be different from mine. You know what I'm saying? But where I'm coming from, somewhere down the line, you could relate. You know what I'm saying, to that. So that's the perfect saying, reality rap.
It's very motivating too. Like
Yes,
your
sir.
stuff,
that's what I always wanted to be. Inspirational.
Yeah.
I've showed people this year that I can be versatile. I don't want anyone to think I'm just in a box. But it don't matter what type of record I get on, you're gonna get some type of message.
Yeah, I really like that one. Self-Love.
Yeah. That's my breakthrough song.
Is it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because I had to pray for some confirmation, make some changes, and I walked with God on a journey, and He gave me self-love. He was like, just love yourself, just have faith, and this year has been crazy, honestly. Yes,
that's what's up.
Yeah, that's why I dropped the project. That's why I called it this time around, because I pulled that.
I was going to ask you that.
Yeah, I pulled that slogan from self-love. I'm like, this time around, it's just that meant a lot. It was like, this a season. That's just
right.
It's bigger than just that. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I see you're doing it right with promoting too. I saw like in your Instagram, you got boxes and boxes for days of street promo.
That's from double shifts at the nursing home when I wasn't playing. I just knew I wanted to cross my T's, dot my I's, and do it right this time.
I think when I heard the 275 song, that's when I knew, okay,
she coming.
Yeah, she coming. I heard the potential in that.
Yes, sir.
You know, I feel like you have an authentic, different type of sound that's you.
Appreciate it.
And that record kind of let me know that, and then hearing other records let me know that. I definitely think you got more than the potential to be something.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
A lot of people say the sound is put them in the mind of like Dej Low and a mixture of Lauryn Hill, because you know the way that I come, but you know with my style and everything, and I think that's the perfect description for where I'm going with it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's good. So this time around, basically it's saying like this time around, what you gonna do it a certain way? You gonna be more consistent. It gotta mean something.
It's everything. It's everything for you. It's everything for him. For me, it's like this time around. I know what I'm doing in my season in this chapter. You know, I know I'm gonna get it right, and just have faith. But it's for anybody else, whatever they're going through. It's like this time around. Wherever you was at last year, you could be doing better this year. So. I think it's a slogan that people can hold on to. I think it's going to turn out. I know it's going to turn into a movement. That's what I really want to manifest.
Yeah, that's dope.
I got the shirts. I got the CD. I got it all.
Yeah, I mean, from what I see, it seems like you got a lot of support. To me, from what I see.
DJ, when I called you, because it was like, one thing I did pray for was a team. When I was going through my transition, I'm like, but he kind of just sent it to you when you're not even, expecting it. And everyone that's supporting me, I just want to say thank you. Some people have came to me organically. And then, like, I just got people, saying my name in rooms where, it matters, and I'm not even there. It's stuff like that where I'm like, I know it's the spirit. I know it's bigger than me, so I appreciate it. I do. And it's organic. It's not like, it's not a lot right now, but every day I count them and they going up, and I just appreciate it.
Yeah, man. God is real. Yeah. Trust me.
Cause I'm gonna tell you one thing. I feel like I had a setback because when I sold the CDs, I did that for 3 years, but I wasn't really going hard on social media. Mm-hmm. So it's like I had the lack of the marketing online and really my brand and things like that. So it's like this year I had to fight to really like do it all in one, like the music quality, the branding, everything. So
how long you been at it total? Like how many years now?
4 years now.
4 years, okay.
Dropping music officially 4 years now.
How long ago was the article in that Orlando paper?
The newspaper, that was 4 years ago.
All right, so you got a little bit of notoriety from the jump.
Yeah, that was 4 years ago. That was 4 years ago. We did that after I dropped my project. Yes, sir.
How'd that come about?
My manager, he has connections. Okay. My first manager, yes, sir, he had connections, and we set it up, and they loved the story, so they went with it. Nice. Yes, sir.
Yeah, educating yourself is the key, especially these days. I feel like a broken record, but I mean, people need to hear it every day. Educate yourself on how to learn to work the social media. I always tell people like this, because I always tell people like, realistically, like it's just a habit of like it's a habit that you have to build. Like just like you get up to take a shit, take a shower, different things like that. You just have to do that. You know what I'm saying? I always tell people that they need to really educate themselves, because I feel like education, is key. You know what I'm saying? And as far as in like social media, because I deal with a lot of artists, they like, man, I just can't get it. It's just not my thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's something you have to train yourself and make it a habit. You know what I'm saying? Just like you would get up in the morning, take a shit, take a piss, take a shower, just like you feed yourself.
Yes,
just like you would, call and check on your kid, just like you would, whatever the situation may be, you really have to put your mind in that. You know what I'm saying? And whether it's 10 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, an hour a day, whatever you can allocate, you know what I'm saying, and train your mind to do like, this is what I'm gonna do, work my social media, because it's very important.
I definitely had challenges. First when I was like, I got to get a grip of this, but a couple consultation meetings and just every day, just you'll get the hang of it.
Yeah, and I always tell people like
I'm definitely starting to get the hang of it.
Yeah, like YouTube. If you don't know, look it up on YouTube. How to do something, how to run ads, how to market yourself. Like
all that.
$10, $20, $30 a week.
Exactly.
Can help your, help your campaign. Yeah. You just got to know what you got to do. You know what I'm saying with it.
I'm doing it all. Trust me, got ads.
Yeah, no, I see you grinding. Like I respect it. I see you grinding. And that's the key. Like I always try to tell people, like when people feel like they like, man, I can't go further. You feel me? They feel like, man, I done did everything I could do, because they'll go hard for like 6 months and then they slow down and they don't do nothing for 6 months. You know what I'm saying? And they feel like, damn, what I ain't doing right. You just got to keep pushing. You got to just, you know what I mean? Never stop.
Find that
out of sight, out of mind. The minute people stop seeing you grind, it's like this. If everywhere I look, and you there and you working, I'm be like, damn, I need to fuck with her because she's serious about her shit.
Exactly.
She dedicated this shit, because it's more than the music, it's more than the look, it's about the work ethic. It's all packaged in one. You know what I'm saying?
That's the blueprint that I'm following right now.
Exactly.
Consistency. At this point, I'm trying to figure out how I want to follow up single project, because I figured it out. It's no specific formula to it. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta figure out, find what works for you.
I know you sent me the project early. I've been busy as a motherfucker. I can't sit here and say I listened to it.
A long time ago.
I can't sit here and say I listened to the record, but I will listen to it. What's your favorite song off the project?
I got 3.
Okay.
I got 3 favorite songs off the project. My 3 is Survival of the Fittest.
Okay.
Slept On and Self Love. Those are my favorite 3 off the project. And of course, I pushed 275 and Self Love all year. So, I throw those 2 on there.
Yeah, damn right.
Hell yeah.
Are these also on like iTunes, stuff like that as well?
Yeah, you could like, matter of fact, like you could scan it and it'll take you to everything. It'll pop up. It'll go to the iTunes, Apple Music, Deezer, Tidal Wave.
Oh, that's what's up.
SoundCloud. I was gonna reach out to you and follow up on my mixtapes. Get that on there, most definitely.
That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
So what you got shows coming up for the Super Bowl?
Honestly, I want to say it's been a blessing. I've been getting a lot of features. I've been getting a lot of shows, and I'm just, of course, in the most humble way, I'm just grateful. I just got booked for a show as I was pulling up here for the 18th. So that's gonna be my second show after the project drops, because Tom asked me to come out Sunday. So, with the project dropping and everything, I'm going to jump on it. I'm going to do it. It's all.
How do you feel about the music scene in Tampa and the surrounding areas?
Can I honestly be real? When I first came out 3-4 years ago, I felt like it was hard. I felt like I wasn't accepted. I felt like they had a certain sound and, certain clips run with certain people. Then I was just like, okay, I had to be myself again, show my personality, learn how to network again. And I feel like, just looking at the business, it's not even that hard. You just make good music, do your business, keep your face clean, and just things like that. I feel like it's not hard at all. I feel like, and people going to accept your
definitely
sound.
not hard at all.
Right. And I don't think
I made a post about something like that. I feel like people make the music business
harder than what it is. I saw that. Cause that used to be me. I'm like, man, they don't want. But now I'm like, man, if I just grind, put it in their face, just like they do any other track, they gon', you know what I'm saying? It's not about the music. It's about the way you grind and promote it. So I realized that, and I think the music scene is great. I think it's starting to come along.
Don't take everything so personal. That's a big problem. People, everyone takes stuff.
You got a lot of family. You get support from your family or no?
I get support from my family. I get all different kind of support, and I get that support in the streets. I got people that when they see me, they gonna bless me, throw seeds at me. I got people that's gonna show up and come out. It's just different type of support. So. And it all counts, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
Like, I know this person might not come to a show, but when it's time, they going to, purchase, they going to do this. So I appreciate all the support. I do.
Yes, oh, sure, man. Well, the project's out.
Project out. Locked in with a few DJs. Just locked in with Stream. Shout out to her. I mean, I'm locking in with you. I got so much that I want to do. And at this point, I don't even think about it no more. I just go at it, DJ, when I want this. I'm hungry. I'm serious.
That's real.
Yes, sir.
Seems like you stay pretty busy.
I'm trying to. I'm a nurse. I work all day, so you know what I'm saying. I'm just making it happen. You know.
You're an activist too? Is there any specific movement?
Yeah. I mean, I like to go down to the community center off of Columbus sometimes and just do things. Of course, at the church and stuff. Yeah. And I do my motivation speaking. I'm trying to figure out a way to get that platform going where I could go out to schools and stuff. I've done a couple, but like where I can, you know, consistently go out to schools or have stuff going on youth centers, because I do the messages on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I, you know, used to preach in the church, so I want to keep that going because I feel like it's, even without a beat, I could still, you know, get it out there. So if someone can help me with that platform, please reach out.
That's awesome.
Let me get that set up.
I hope that happens for you.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. I like that.
Yeah.
That's inspiring, you know.
I want to
give
get
him
that
back,
set up.
you know?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yes, sir. But besides the nursing home, boy, this is what I do. This is what I love. And so, yeah. That's what it,
I mean, football though?
I do. I mean, I love the Bucks now with everything that's going on. I honestly used to think they wasn't shit.
Did you like them before that?
No, I thought they wasn't shit.
So you jumping on the bandwagon.
And I mean, hey, I honestly didn't think they was good, but shout out to the underdog.
So you got to think about this, like, so
that's why I say this time around, it's a season.
But it's the thing though. You got to think about this, like, just like people who supported you when you was like not doing good and trying to, you know what I mean. But they stayed with you from the beginning, so you supposed to stick with them Bucks when they winning or losing, regardless.
But see, I guess you know what I'm saying. All I know is it's underdog season, and that speak volumes to me.
Listen, I'm like,
ooh, the Bucks.
I've been an underdog my whole music career, my whole life. Period. I
watched all your documentaries.
But I'm saying, I'm regular life. I've been an underdog too, but I'm gonna just say. Musically, into my music career,
yes,
I've been an underdog the whole way through. Still an underdog, still to this day. And some people might be like, "How you the underdog? You got all this going on," but they don't realize how many years, how all the dedication, the hard work, everything it took me to even get to this point. And I'm still, and I say it again, like I said it before, I'm still not where I want to be. Yeah. I'm still pushing. You know what I'm saying? And still the motherfucking underdog. Yes. Still the motherfucking underdog, and that's the truth.
Yeah.
Fuck what they say. I know what it is.
Yeah.
K. Ruth in the motherfucking building, man.
Yeah, man.
This time around, the project out now, all platforms.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What do you see as my next couple moves?
What do I see as your next couple moves?
Yeah, just as an outside supporter looking.
Put God first and keep faith and keep pushing like you're doing.
Okay.
It's going to come how God wants it. God's timing is everything.
Of course. Mm-hmm. That's the best answer.
That's how I see it.
Yes, sir.
That's the truth.
Good answer.
Yep. Good answer.
It's the truth answer.
Yep. Shout out to my producer, Young Wallace, and everybody involved in the project. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to everybody in Tampa, man. Everybody, just anybody in the world too, man. It just out there feel like you feel like things ain't going your way or whatever. You just got to keep pushing, man. That's it, man. You never give up, and that's the key, man.
That's it.
Because they're going to have another time around. This time around. As long as you wake up every day, you can do it. You can see another one.
Exactly.
You feel me?
That's it. Right there.
That's what's up, man. I definitely appreciate you coming through. I'm going to definitely have you back.
Appreciate this your shirt.
Appreciate you.
This your CD.
That's what it is.
I appreciate you.
Definitely going to check it out, man.
Yeah.
E, what's up?
Not much, man. Just,
personal CD for Mr. E, too.
Oh, thank you.
Definitely.
Original lit.
It's been an exciting week in the world, man.
Yeah.
Past week, this week.
Yeah.
You saw the GameStop.
Listen.
GameStop stock. That's what I meant.
Listen.
Oh, Lord.
I retired from DJing in the clubs last year, right?
Yeah.
So I only been pretty much, I DJed a couple times, but when I pick and choose to. Right. So I've only been like, I've probably got 5 or 6 calls to DJ in clubs, and I turned them all down for Super Bowl, which is a good feeling. Super Bowl week. I have been cutting commercials.
So you haven't
working my ass off, bro. Literally on the fucking computer, like daily, working hard, bro. Cutting commercials for everybody that's got these shows at the Super Bowl. Wow. So one, I'm gonna say I'm blessed because I'm probably making more money doing that than actually DJing in the clubs. Even though the experience is different, you know what I mean? Because not many times, you know what I mean. I was around for the last Super Bowl, got to DJ and do stuff too. So you know, but yeah, that's what I've been doing, working my ass off. So I really hadn't got to see what the hell going on. So what am I missing out on?
Oh, bro. So last week, this group on Reddit, I don't know like their name. It's something like We Stock Bets, but they're not even like big like stock people. I mean, they're involved in it, but they're not like Wall Street guys or anything. They're computer guys, They have a select group of stocks that they really like. One of them is GameStop, the store.
Okay.
They found out that these big hedge funds are shorting it, meaning they're betting for this stock to go down. They took personal offense to that. So they rallied all the troops up and they started buying in bulk all the GameStop. It was $10 to like $30. Went up to almost $500 at one point.
Wow.
Wall Street alone lost $70 billion last week.
Wow.
To the little guy, which is awesome. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
To the guy.
they just didn't know what to do. And then when they attacked that, the little guys moved on to another stock, AMC, jumped that through. They put one company into bankruptcy.
He's a stock guy, if you don't know.
Put one company into bankruptcy that then had to get funded out by these other hedge funds. They injected another $3 billion in this company that went bankrupt, and that money disappeared too. That's how much these guys. So they just kept rallying the troops to take out the hedge fund people. They did it so much so that there's one group called Citron. That's the main short seller of all hedge funds, right? That's their job, is to write bad stuff to sink stocks. And they've done it their whole life. They have now changed everything over to not short anymore and going long, betting for stocks now just because of that.
Yeah.
Just because,
Wow.
It's awesome to see though that who really has the power? Is it these hedge funds? No, it's the people. When they get together, same like the government, when the people get together, they will take over.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful news.
Yeah.
Get into some more stocks.
Mr. Stock Guy. No, man, but I appreciate you coming through, K. Ruth, man.
Yes, sir. I thank you for having me. And I want to do some more stuff, whatever you got coming up. You know what I'm saying? Let me know.
That's what's up, man.
Get on your platforms.
Win or Lose TV, man. Appreciate you coming through.